welcome to another unboxing of a brand new game from NSKN Games. In the Name of Odin, a game from Christoph Zieba and beautiful art from Odysseas Tamoglu. So NSKN Games is one of the companies that I really have my radar on. When they get a new game, I always want to check it and see what it's all about. They do real good stuff, real balanced and well thought games like Exodus, Proxima Centauri, Versailles, Praetor, a lot of good games. But this one, by exception, I would have checked already, only from the logo of the company, but this one caught my eye initially from the cover, because the cover, as you can see, is really brilliantly made. It's a fantastic concept by the artist, and he deserves credit for this. I mean, they've done work together with NSKN Games before, but this cover is really nice, and you can see the top part of the cover is the Viking ships in the cold sea with a warrior, and here is the Jarl's court, a scene that most of you, if you're watching the Vikings, the new TV show from the History Channel, you are already familiar with this warm picture from the Jarl's court, before the Vikings found them up and they throw themselves into doing some raiding and bringing plunder and stuff back to them homeward. So this is one of the boxes that really gets you to want to open it and want to go through what's inside. And I would have done already, but the cover won me. And let's see how this follows up. So when we open the box, we see the rulebook. Let me zoom out a bit so you can see. Sorry. Then we can go through in details with everything that's inside the box. We see a really nice rulebook with a fearsome Viking with really vivid blue eyes, ready for battle. Let's flip a bit through the pages. Nice illustration of the board setup. I'm gonna go through some details later on. The rules, some examples, color coded, and that's it. Well, this is one of the good things with NSKN Games. They manage to produce good games with only a couple of pages of rules. If you just get the contents and the board set up, then you get what, say something like 8 pages of really spread out rules. That's already a good point from my point of view. What we get inside the box also is those 5, this is a 2 to 5 game, 5-player board for each player. Let's see the anatomy of each player's board. What you get here, I will zoom again a bit so you can see. So what we get here is basically a divider for the players section. These are the 5 spots where the players will build their different buildings. We're gonna go through how to play video later on. This is a section where you put your Vikings and your hero. There are 3 types of Vikings: the warriors, the sailors, and the traders. And here is the place where you put your ship to use it to do raids and achieve victory points and win the game, essentially. So each player gets one of these. Even the back is using the same color from the same cover illustration. Very nice. The quality is quite good. This is a bit glossy and durable, so it's another good point for them. We have a punch board with some tokens. These are the damage tokens. Okay, they seem to come quickly with no tearing. They're quite thick as well. I'm gonna zoom in for you. Let me get a couple out so you can see. Yep, good stuff, they always do. You see, easy peasy. We really have to check this, but some companies don't take care of this part, which is really annoying when you pay a lot of money for the games nowadays. So the quality is thick. I'm gonna zoom in again so you can see the tokens. Thick cardboard, good quality. Yep. And now we have the really big bad boy, which is game board. For this, I'm gonna need to zoom out all the way out because it's a huge board game. There you go. And I know this because I know they always take care of this part with their production. They do really big board games out of very thick cardboard, which also helps to lay out all the components and have a really good visual overview of everything. So you see, I need all of my table space just to show you the board. Use the correct side up. There you go. And get everything out so we can spread it on the table. You see, it's a big board. This is my hand. So you can see it's a big section. Yeah. So let's see what's inside the box. We have the plastic miniatures. We're going to spend some time on this. Some cards, 3 decks, and the 5-player score marker. Good. This is the back of the board. Again, nice illustration. And let's see what's more details about what we get. Okay, we have the scoring markers. We use those for tracking the score around the edge of the board, you see. Very nicely done, all the way up to 50. And then we have some cards. So the art I've seen in some of the pictures on the internet for these cards is really nice. And the quality again is very good. Let's get some cards out. These are the action cards. I'm going to explain how the game is played. These are the raids. Let me zoom in a bit. We have another deck with some more action cards here. More action cards. Basically, you see the action cards show 2 symbols. The top symbols are for recruitment of new Vikings, and the bottom symbol is for doing all the different stuff in the game, which we're going to explain further in detail. It's a really easygoing and simple game, but it gives you a lot of meat, a lot of flavor, and a lot of things to do in just 60 minutes, which is a sweet spot for my taste at least. And let's see the last deck. I know here we have some buildings. Remember the spots that we had on the players' personal boards. The players are going to use those to differentiate their starting village, so they can do more different things from their opponents and use a different strategy. Okay, sorry for the delay. There you go. And some hero cards we're going to get here as well. So these are the buildings, the different buildings. I'm going to zoom in again so you can see the detail of the illustrations. We have some different buildings here with different abilities. These go on the spots of the player board, the individual personal player boards. And then we have those two. We're going to go through the details of the cards a bit later on, so let's get those out of the way. And let me show you some of the ships as well, because these are really also illustrated. We need those to do some raids and go and explore. The ships have different range depicted with the bottom icons, and also different abilities. Some provide different chances for chasing different stuff, and different icons as well. There you go. These are some of the raid cards that they go on these spots here. This is the raid deck. and these spots here will be filled in gradually over the course of the game with the different places that the Vikings can go and start doing plundering and raiding and getting stuff. Different iconography again, and then last but not least, the really nice heroes, because here you get also a lot of different abilities, a lot of different heroes with different put it in the center. Nice art, very nice art, well done, and more as well, all with different illustration and different special abilities as well. Very nice. So this is more or less what you get with the cards. I already showed you a lot of cards for the action. This is a set collection hand management game, a Euro game feeling, a really good Euro game feeling. Plays very simple, and then we have the miniatures. Three baggies for the three different colors. Now, what I think about this, most of the games would have used for this specific gameplay just cubes. You could have grey cubes, red cubes and blue cubes. These guys went and did the extra mile and crafted different sculpt for different color and the different type of Viking which you need to expand when you do your raids. So I'm gonna spread them on the game board so you can see how nicely they're done. I think they're 90 miniatures, I'm not wrong, 30 in each of the colors. A lot of stuff, you see. So you have the warriors, the red ones. You can see them here. I'm going to zoom in again so you can see a bit better the detail. There you go. We have very nicely done the back and the front of the red warriors. 30 of them, yes, you can try. Then we have the sailors, the explorers that are gonna do the exploration. These are again very nicely done. Nice detail, a good size as well. You see. Yep. Another 30 of those, and then we have the traders, the grey ones. With the axes and the shields, very nicely done as well. I was very excited because the overall look and feel of the game shifts from a very nice balanced Euro to a miniature game because of the high detail miniatures included in the game. So this is all you get in the name of Odin, with all the miniatures included. We're very excited to try this game, so we're really gonna not waste any more time and just gonna do some explanations and then delve into the gameplay itself. So see you on the next video with the how to play video of In the Name of Odin.